I want to talk to you today about my favorite quote, and it's by Maya Angelou. And she says, do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. And I love this quote, and I come back to it over and over again because of the message that it gives me. It reminds me that I have permission, especially as a leader and an entrepreneur, because I'm building, and you are too, something that is amazing. And we're constantly having to choose without having all the information. We're constantly having to make difficult decisions on the fly, in the moment, and we're trusting our instincts, and we're doing the best we can with what we know in the moment. And that is so difficult to wrap our head around sometimes because we worry about the long term. We worry about the outcome. And then later, as we learn more, we grow and we see things differently. And that's usually the point, right? Where we start to be really hard on ourselves and we say, oh, why did I do that? Why did I make that decision? I should have known better. But the truth is, and this is why I love this quote, it reminds me that I couldn't have known better. I made the best decision that I could with what I knew at the time. And that quote also reminds me that leadership isn't about being perfect. It's about being willing to learn, which is why we're part of this group, why we're part of this family. So we can learn together with one another, from one another. Because strong leaders, we don't stay stuck. We don't worry about our old decisions. We've got to focus on reflecting, adjusting, and evolving. So if you're looking back on something right now and thinking, I should have done it differently, it's a good reminder, and this is what I remind myself, is that's not failure. It's growth. It's growth because we're learning and we're developing every day. So the question I want to leave you with is, now that we know better, because every day we learn a little bit more, what's one small way that we can do better today?